Fishman 8-string Fishman Fluence Modern pickups with Bennett. You're gonna burn holes in my couch. First thing is these pickups that you choose which coil is going to be active when you switch to the single coil mode. And they're doing the inside coils. I think this should be the outside coils. Anybody have an objection? It's like a wedding. Any last words? Well, actually, you can change it right back. But to me, if you're doing single coils, I want them as far apart as possible. I don't want this coil. I want this coil. So it's the bridge pickup. So I would rather have the bridge single coil, and on the neck, I'd rather have the one closest to the neck rather than the inside one. So we're going to change that. And the way you do that is just to make a solder bridge, apparently. So I think we're going to grab a solder sucker. It's not the solder sucker. Oh, good. It's a magnifying.
I used to have one of those magnifying glasses. I got it in a science kit when I was like 4.
Ah. So.
It's working.
Okay, so.
I'm not great at soldering.
That's all right. We're going to do this real quick.
Well, I'm not horrible at it. I'm just kind of horrible at it.
This is, I think, okay, I'm going to try this first one. So this is the neck pickup. Going to, I think we have to take off this solder bridge right here. Do it with the solder sucker, okay?
Think.
I'm pretty sure.
That's close enough. Think it's good.
The instructions were a little bit ambiguous.
What does that thing do?
It pulls the solder away.
Oh.
It's not perfect. I don't want to put too much heat on this pickup. But what's scaring me is, oh, that just shut. Oh, no, that one. It seems like there's 3 solder pads here, but it really seems like these are still touching. So I need them to I need to make sure these aren't touching. And I don't know that you can actually measure with the multimeter because problem with that. Might have to use a solder wick for this. I'm not sure that this is actually going to be a very easy mod to make.
Do you want me to move this stuff?
That's just all fun. Oh yeah, you can pull it away. Yeah. What I think is that you have to we have to get this far enough apart. Where's my multimeter? Just
I didn't steal it. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
oh, it's right here. So this thing tells you continuity. So if something's actually touching, it'll this will beep.
You want to put this on this?
Okay. Oh yeah, here, let me okay, so you see if these pins touch, it beeps, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if these are touching, so like in this case, this shouldn't beep, but these 2 are touching. So if these 2 are still touching, it's going to beep. See, that's the problem. I need to separate these, and it's hard. You saw me try the solder sucker. That didn't work. One of the things you could try
Is magic?
yeah, magic is the solder braid or solder wick. These barely ever work. So basically, and what I don't want to do is put a lot of heat on this pickup. Has anybody got an objection to it being the outside coils instead of the inside coils? I think inside coils are the wrong way to go. The the way this thing works. It's not ideal, but you just heat this wick up so much that it should suck some of the solder into it, and hopefully that'll break this bridge here. But I'm not sure that it's gonna. This isn't the ideal way to do it. It would have been better to have
You can put that and then put that on top.
Yeah.
Heat it up and then put it on.
You can. May not do what you want it to do. It's almost like an eraser, but it's also good at burning your fingers off.
Yeah.
So let's see. So test those two again. See if it still beeps.
So those two.
Yeah. Ah. So touch them together again. Make sure they beep.
Like that.
And, yeah. So. But see, that's scary. Like it seems like that's not going to be enough. Okay, so.
I see a line there separating it.
Yeah. So this is that's the Alnico pickup. Yeah, that line is so thin though. Like that really scares me. So I'm gonna take a very sharp screwdriver tip. That's not the ideal way to see it. Take a very sharp screwdriver tip. Try and make sure that we're really not touching, because that's really not an ideal way to do this, man.
Yeah. So what happens if it is touching?
It'll probably stay a humbucker rather than a single coil. It's not going to blow anything up. So then the way to change this to where I want it to be is I got to touch these two together. Okay. So I'm just going to put a tiny. I'm going to heat these pads. Yeah, we'll do the other one. Look, now you see how far that jumped? I wonder if that just soldered the other one. Ah. Okay. So now are these shorted again? No. Okay. That's so sketchy though. You see, sometimes you use jumpers instead. That to me, that's the easier way to go.
Well, I'm only gonna use like the 100%.
Well, you still. I mean, we got
Yeah.
these things
I
let you
would
change
want
all
to,
this stuff. So
but generally.
yeah, I barely ever play single coils or anything. It's actually just to hear the single coil sound is when I use the single coils. Okay, so take this, and you're just gonna barely touch it to there, and we're gonna
Which one?
that glump of solder and like heat it up, and then I'm gonna take this. Yep. Okay, hold on. You want to keep as little heat on there as possible, just in case. Okay, heat it up again. No, leave it on there, and then leave it on. Okay.
We got it.
Oh, is that not touching? Let's try.
Pretty sure that's.
Wow. Okay.
It's all me. It's all me.
So now here's the tricky part.
Can I try to put the solder?
Yep. So that's the ceramic. So that's the bridge.
What happens if we get the solder on the?
Green stuff?
Yeah.
Nothing. That green stuff is pretty shielded, but so, yeah. Be careful. You touch the. So see that line? That's where we want it. Just right on that line that they're touching together. So let's see.
Doesn't
Let's
want to
check.
now.
Yeah, isn't that mean? Okay, so you gotta connect them, but what we don't want to do is add more solder because it's gonna eventually jump over there. So I'd heat up that side and see if it sucks it to it. Okay, did that bridge it? Let's try. If you have to, you throw a guitar string in there. Yeah, so touch them together again. No, I don't think that's doing it. Try it again.
I don't want.
Go from the middle one to. Oh, I think that did it. Yep, that's good. Perfect. Okay. So now the next problem. Okay, so the issue here is
What?
Did you melt yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can find the
It's
instructions.
like my fingerprints gone.
Oh, good. Now the FBI can't get you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the instructions, I don't know that they're going to be any good. We might use the, might go on the website and hope that they have a,
Whoa.
what happened?
Can't feel.
Uh-oh. So one of these is the install guide right here. All right, so let's go to Fishman's wiring diagram. I remember last time one of the things didn't have the right colors, which was kind of crazy. But let's see what we can get. Fishman support. I think it's the support's got the wiring diagrams. So I'm gonna turn the okay, wiring diagram. User guides, technical box. Is that what we want? Fluence, custom, Fluence, open core. Where's the Fluence Modern? Alright, electric pickups. So, are these the modern ones?
Yeah, these are modern.
Okay. Yeah, modern.
They're they look black on the website, so it's just a different color thing. It's like black is way more common. I got the white ones, but you can't get them on Amazon or like Sweetwater or anything.
Okay, why is this is the wrong pickup, right? This has like coils showing.
Yeah. I
Modern 9 string. That looks like that one, but that's the 9-string one.
No, it is the 9-string.
That's 9-string?
Yeah, it's 9-string pickups.
Oh, okay.
Because the 8-string, it's multi-scale. It doesn't.
Okay.
And the 9-string fits. So it's the 9-string.
Okay, where is
It'd be funny if we just missed something and we have to go back and have it how it was before.
Okay. Looking for a while. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what we want to do, we're going to have a volume and a tone pot, and they're both on push-pull pots. And we want it to be able to choose between passive and active sound and single coil and humbucker. Okay, so this one does full for single coil. This one does voice 2, mid cut and mid flat. Well, voice selected on. I think this is pretty much what we want to do. No, 2-band EQ. We don't care about the 2-band EQ, do we? 2-band EQ. No. Blend, no. I just want a simple volume and tone, man. Come on. We have to do 2-band EQ?
What's the difference?
I mean, you need more holes in the guitar, more pots sticking through.
What?
Yeah. And then the blend control. I don't want a blend control. Don't care about a blend control.
Honestly, I just want like a volume and the pickup switcher and the thing that does that.
Yeah, you know what? This is the reason this is the bass pickup install guide. This is the one that they showed in here is for the bass. So no, bass so far set. Okay. No, why is it showing me this one? When I clicked on this, did I click on the wrong one? 9-string, so it's the modern 9-string, right?
Yeah.
9-string. Tell me it doesn't go to the bass. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. And where's the wiring diagram? Okay. One volume, one tone, toggle. That's. But we also want to make sure we have the choice between the pull voice 2 and pull voice 3, but I don't want voice 3. What is voice 3? Okay, hold on. Because
in the Tim Henson signature pickups, the voice 3 is crazy.
Let's see what this says. So
You know the Tim Henson signature like acoustic thing?
yeah.
I ordered one of those.
Oh wow.
but
Okay,
they're,
so
like never show up.
you want voice 1 and voice 2 switches between the active and passive sound, and the voice 3 is a single coil. So that's okay. Oh no, this is perfect. This is exactly the diagram we want, and hopefully the colors match, unlike last time. Okay, so the mechanical part we might do right now, and it might be really simple. Okay, so this is what we're going to work from. So let's get back to here. Okay, so first of all, let's do the mechanical stuff. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I'm glad this wiring diagram is going to be so much simpler than the last one. That one was massive pain.
You want me to put the... Where do you want me to put this?
Let's leave it there for now. I'm gonna move stuff around. Okay. Hand me the guitar.
Do that.
Okay. So, oh man, this is a killer guitar. Okay, so this is the victim right here. This is a Harley Benton multi-scale 8-string, and it's been shielded.
On both sides.
We're in super good shape. Okay, so bring me that white box. We're gonna plug in these pickups before I do anything else. Okay, so oh nice. Okay, so we have the riser stuff. Okay, so here, you sit here
Oh no.
and see if you can plug it in
Where am I plugging in?
the way they're showing it up there. Let's hope that the colors are the same. Let's see actually.
Okay, so
Let's check that. So colors.
it's Alnico, neck pickup.
So there's a two wire, which is white and red, so that's right. The other one's got 3 wires. Wait, why? Oh, see this one? Look. Oh man. All right, are you guys messing with me?
Probably. I mean, I'm not.
So is there 3?
Someone is.
Oh, this is 3 pins here. Okay. So it's white, black, and red. So that's the neck one. The other one should be a 3-pin with red, black, and something. That's this one.
Red, black, and white.
And then we have
There's 2 red, black, and white.
a yellow and something and a green, blue and green. Hey, man, I totally messed up the schedule. I had somebody in here recording. I didn't even know. So Bennett's handling my thousands of fans right now. Okay, here, take these, Bennett. Okay, so follow that wire, follow that thing, and plug those in the way they show it.
Oh no.
So he just so these use solder bridges to pick which coil is active, unlike the other ones where you had to like switch the wires, and so we had to desolder the bridges and then bridge them. So that actually worked pretty good. So who's that? You don't got little kids, eh? This one's cool because you could just do a solder bridge and then you don't have to worry about the wire. But because the pads were so close together, we actually had to use a solder wick in order to get them out, which I'm always dicey about. But we tested with the multimeter and it worked okay. Nice. I think
I burnt my finger.
yeah, I think he lost the fingerprint, so the FBI is going to come after him.
Yeah. That sucks. So I think it's... Those are the same.
But they're color coded, so we don't get confused.
Yeah, but
which is nice.
red, That should be there.
I'll leave you to it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Father.
Bye.
I think that's it.
Let's see. Let me see. There's I can't. Man, the green and the blue look the same, don't they? Which one's green? That's green, right?
This is the greens on this side of the
Okay, yeah. So that's right. Red is on the. Yep, that's right. Okay, so get the other one.
Okay. So we need the other ones. Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh, there was a difference.
What's the problem?
Let's wait till this one. Yeah.
Careful.
I'm gonna use my fingernails to keep it even as I push it in. But it's worked so far.
So what was the problem? You had the wrong wire on this.
Because you see how the black and the red are coming out on that one?
Yeah.
And the white and the red are coming out?
Yeah.
Those wires are the same, but those are different. So I just had it.
Wait a second. No. You had it. Oh, is this the? Which one's the ceramic?
This is.
Oh yeah. So this is we want the black is on the.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
wrong one. Yeah, give me that one. So this is.
Wait, was that?
So ceramics getting the black one.
Ceramic. That's the ceramic.
And then I think the arrow is on the top, so you can see. So what is the last two things right there? Oh, that's for a different
So
mod.
I think that's.
Okay. That's Alnico. All right, so now the fun part. You gotta fish. So put this one first. So you're gonna fish that through those holes.
Which one is this?
That's the neck pickup.
Both of them.
Yep.
Bye. I'll see you on the other side.
This can be tricky. Sometimes you gotta tape them together.
That one over there.
Yeah, don't go too far with it yet, but then flip the guitar over and check that you can pull them through. But we're gonna put the this guitar is nice because it has the holes going into different places. Sometimes they go through the same place and it can be really tricky.
I got it. I did it.
Yay! All right.
So I just.
Yeah, put the guitar back on the regular side, and then we're gonna put some other pieces in there. Where are they? There was. Oh, that. Here you go. So, oh, glad we got these this time. Okay.
This time. What happened was?
Last time I had to find some foam. Okay, so you see how the screws are on the outside? So you don't want it right there. You want it just on the inside of that is fine. Something like that. Okay. So put the other one in there.
Oh, then on this one, I'm gonna do it. Can I do it a little bit further this way? Cause the
Yeah.
wires?
Yeah, it should be fine. And hopefully this thing's threaded right. So push the pickup in now. And very carefully. Oh man, look at these intonation adjusters. That's so easy. That's awesome. Is that the right direction? Well, you can move that. Just try not to rip the. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, no, it's a little bit tricky. It's not gonna hurt really anything, but
It should be, well, we could like shave a little bit.
Just put a little tiny bit over. Maybe put this a little bit more.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, put it down, and then
Yeah, but
no, it'll be okay. It squishes, and we're not going to push it that far in anyway. Since there's no springs on this one, are these two different
oh, I
lengths?
forgot the springs.
Yeah, you don't need springs on this. That's the point of these sponges.
Oh,
So you don't
that
need it.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's a much better system than those. I hate those rings. Okay, so take these, and then here's a screwdriver. Put them in slowly. I love direct mount. So if there's already a hole there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so try and
It wasn't quite this big though, but that's good because more like almost. This is so heavy. It's about to get so slow.
is it tricky getting that in?
It's being weird.
And sometimes you might have to make your own. I got drill bits and stuff, but they going in at all? Sometimes you can feel. Oh, that's going.
Do I want to get it with the little pickup height?
Nah. Just make sure it's in there. We'll do the pickup height later with the string action gauge card.
Oh, and then I forgot. I wanted to adjust the thrust rod on this one and my other two because it's always such low tuning. It's always buzzing.
All right. So now push this one through.
Just whenever need something small to like, because there's the copper tape.
Take the balance just through there. And I have so many specialty guitar tools, but I could always use 1,000 more. It's all in here. Oh, that's the old pickups.
How do we know how many people are watching?
It'll say right there, but that's not necessarily everybody, but it usually is. And then I'll be right back. Here's the screws for that, and then put those
Yeah.
sponges in.
Yeah. Here.
That working?
Yeah, I'm just putting these in.
gotta figure out. And then what do we have to do? We've got to put a three-way switch in there too? This guy. Oh yeah, we have the other jack we gotta use because it's active. You can use these push-pull pots. Probably not these other ones. Yeah, so get that in there kind of solid, and then we're gonna poke that through.
Close enough. I think we flip it over next. Yep. There we go. That's where it goes through. Not too far. Just screw it from the bottom. Oh wait. Oh yes.
How are you doing on that? And did you put a washer on both sides? Let me see.
No, we didn't.
It might be okay. Let me see. I don't know how that one's set up. That's why let me take a look real quick.
There were three, so it's probably.
Oh, okay. Where's is there more washers? Did they come with some? Oh, okay.
That's washer. That's
Okay, yeah. So put that washer on. Yeah. See, these are all the little things that they don't tell you. And then we're not gonna make it super tight yet because. Oh, yeah, okay. Where's I'll put the beauty ring on the top. I like it better. I don't know if I can put a poll up here, but I would like to do a poll of should you, when you switch to single coils, should you do the outside pickups or the inside coils? I say the outside. Actually,
well, I know my mom's watching, and she probably doesn't have an opinion on that.
I wonder if I should put the nut on. Let's see. Probably shouldn't actually wire this in yet. Yeah, in fact, that was a dumb idea. Take that back. While I was thinking that. The way this is gonna go, gonna be nut. Ooh. Nut. Washer. Then beauty top. Kind of like to have another washer on the very top. But it doesn't have. Or wait a second. What if I can use this washer on the inside? Kind of don't want the beauty ring to go straight onto the body. This washer's big enough. It's not. Well, I guess beauty ring on the body it is. Alright, that's okay. Okay, so take a look at the schematic. It's gonna be
Can I
these
throw
two
it away
parts.
here?
Yeah, yeah. So we're not gonna use these two pots, I don't think. Use these guys. Two push-pull pots. Alright, strings. Okay.
Should I turn this off?
No, we're gonna
Use it in
We're
a
gonna
second.
need to do all kinds of carnage with that. But luckily, what we don't have to do is a bunch of crazy bridging. This thing actually handles most of it for us. It's good. Now, I don't know for sure, so one of the things I worry about on these is that the ground is carrying through. They're touching, but it could wiggle loose or whatever. So what we're gonna do is put a lump of solder that connects the pot to the switch body. All right. So here, come back over here.
What am I doing?
You go back in the regular. All right.
I didn't say anything, so 2 viewers ran away.
That's fine. All right, so now we're gonna do the tricky stuff. All right, so let's look at this. We're probably gonna need some wires. Probably. So we're looking at this. These 2 pots are gonna be. All right, so where do we go? So first of all, we got to go to the pickup selector switch. That's the easy part. And then from the pickup selector switch, why? Okay, this is a different one. So why are these spread out? So you see how this one's set, where they're gonna bend these 2 to the middle. So we're looking at this right here. Okay. So we're gonna bend these out like it's showing. We're
So
gonna.
the 2 middle ones are touching and connected to the wire, and then the ones on the outside are both connected to one of the pickups.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that by. Let me get some wires. I have some colored wire. And it has some shrink wrap, but I think it comes with some. There's the wire. Oh, we need wire straps too. Fancy wire.
see anything.
Need wire strip. Where's the wire strip? This type. Take both of those.
What about this thing?
Wire. What he's doing. Yeah, put it in one of the boxes.
Maybe it's in the microwave.
I just saw it. Might actually have it in my feeds.
What am I looking for?
It's a cardboard box and has like multicolored wire sticking out of it.
Mm.
Yeah, unless it. I thought I leave it in these drawers, but this could possibly be.
Oh. Is that it?
Where?
It's cardboard box over there.
Where?
Right under all this stuff. I don't want to burn my hand. Should I click on anything? No.
No, that's not it.
How big is the box?
It's a rectangle like this, maybe.
Oh.
Just had it. Swear it's in here.
Mhm.
Had it. Should be in this. Oh yeah, it is right here. Sheesh. So.
We found it.
Hey, okay. So you're gonna get a yellow one.
The comments are there, right?
Yeah. So, no, nobody's saying anything. All right. Okay, so let's lay this out. You don't want to make it too short so it's hard to use, but is that the pickup selector right there? Or is it these are the pots, right?
That's the pickup. So yeah, I think
Okay. So we're gonna do like this.
so. Although I don't know how much it matters which is which.
Not all that much. But what I don't want to do is make it super long. So
Yeah, these are some very long wires in here.
okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just stripping this. Okay. And once it's stripped,
Yeah.
see the color, and this is actually pre-tinned wire, but I don't trust that. So where's the solder at?
It's
So on here on the shield, if we drop any solder, great, because that'll give us something to solder to. So that's okay. But on the outside of the guitar, not so much. Okay, so just gonna tin this so that it has solder on it already. So it's ready to go.
Do we want to put it back on the?
Okay, let's do that. Okay, and then one thing we're gonna want to do before I get too far into here, take this pot and then about right there where those two pieces touch. See how this like yeah.
Between those two.
Yeah, so we're gonna hold the soldering iron. Don't burn yourself.
Okay.
So you're gonna connect that with the solder.
Those two pieces.
Yeah, just like right here, just so that we know. I mean, they're already connected, but I don't always trust it's completely good. Yeah, keep going. Just hold it on there. Hold it onto the switch side more. Okay, there we go. That should be good. I just don't quite trust that the connector's going to be, because see how this can wiggle out? Sometimes that'll short, so we don't want that to short. So we're going to do the same thing on this guy. So go ahead, heat up the right there, yeah. Bring it more to the middle. Okay, so good. Leave it there. Let's see, leave it be for a second. Yeah, heat it back up. Get on that solder. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now connect these guys. So this middle's gonna get jumpered. So I'm gonna stick this through here. All right, now bend that out so it won't come out. It's a good electrical connection, should be a good mechanical connection.
Interesting.
Oops. Okay. So this is something you learn if you do guitars a lot, or actually studio wiring a lot.
Yeah.
You need 3 hands, but you only have 2. And so you got,
Sometimes you need 4 hands.
yeah, that should be good. Okay, so that's that guy. And then if we look at here, so this is gonna be the volume pot. It's gonna go into that. And then this is gonna share with the tone pot. So before I put this one in, I'm gonna make one more wire, which is gonna be,
yeah, it's 2 wires, right?
yeah.
The yellow's 2 different wires.
Yeah. It's funny that now I actually have the correct colors. I never used to have. I just had like red and black wire maybe. Nowadays I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna twist these two together. Maybe I should tin them first.
What does that do?
Just put solder on it so it's ready to go. These are actually pre-tinned, that's why they're silver. That's how you tell, like usually silver wire is pre-tinned. But they always say pre-tinned and it never seems to act like it's tinned. So I don't trust it. Okay, so this one's going to the outside of the pot. I hope we're looking at it the right direction. Otherwise it can be turning down, turns the guitar up. If it is, we'll just flip the things. It's not that big of a deal. But I always, because you never know. Are you looking at it from the top or looking at it from the bottom? So it's hard to tell. We could do a in fact.
I think it's looking at it from the bottom because the rest of them are from the bottom.
Yeah, but here's how we tell. So instead of having the continuity check, we're going to put a resistor on. We're gonna test the resistance. So first of all, you know, look at this. It should say 0, right?
Yeah.
And if we don't touch, then it's infinite or overload. Okay. So if I turn this all the way up, and I check the middle and the outside, that's 0. Okay, while that's on there, turn that all the way down, and it should go to like 25K or something. Yep. So it's around 25K. So this is correct. Okay, so you know, it's not gonna die either way, but doesn't hurt to double check. Okay, now what did I just do with the? Okay, right there. Okay, so this is gonna be the outside's gonna go here. I'll probably clip that off once it's done, but. So one of the reasons you can pre-tin is that you don't actually have to add solder later on if you pre-tinned it. But we're gonna add some solder anyway. So this is a little bit tricky because I'm holding like 3 things in my hand right now. That's no fun. Okay, yeah, hold the solder. Okay, so touch the solder to right there. Okay, that's good.
How was that?
Perfect. Okay, where's the, grab those pliers over there with the cutter on it. Yeah, that one right there where your hand is. Yep.
It's hiding. That's not very cool.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cut that off. Okay, now if you look here, the this is tied to the ground. So we could either put a wire there. Usually you just bend it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna bend this to it or if I'm gonna put a wire. I can just put a little wire. So take a black wire. We're gonna do a lot of grounding on here actually. So if you look here, there's also, this is going to ground into the middle in order to short the single coil. Okay. So usually I don't do it this way. Usually I actually bend this or use a guitar string. Okay, so grab the solder. You're going to touch it to right here. Okay, that's good. Okay, now put it right on there. Okay, that's good. Okay. And so on this switch.
Crazy how easy it is to like bend it.
Oh yeah, that's very malleable metal. So we're gonna bridge this, and it's gonna go onto the ground. So in order to do that, it's a little bit trickier. Make this a little bit long. They really spoil you with the pots that they put in here. Usually this stuff's way more expensive. Like these push-pull pots are not cheap. Okay, so,
Now these pickups aren't cheap.
yeah, but I would expect to pay another $50 for these pots.
Yeah. For all of them or for each one?
They're like $20 a piece or $25 a piece usually, and then it comes with 4. Or it comes with 2 push pulls and 2 regular ones.
That's good then.
Yep. Okay, so you're gonna get the outside here. Okay, now this one.
This one.
Okay. Eyes are so bad. Okay, so now I'm gonna burn my fingers off. So right there. Okay, that's good.
No, I don't think it's connected.
Oh, that ain't going anywhere. Look at that. That is welded. I know it's not. It wasn't squished up against it, but the solder's on there. Okay, so then the pickups are going to be attached in here. That's going to be a little bit tricky. So let's see. And I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. So this is. So in order to do that, it's going to be the. Where's the black wire going? Okay, see this one right here? Or no, sorry, this is blue and green, right?
Yeah.
So the green is going to the, okay, never mind. Okay, so the blue,
You want me to take that off?
blue is going to go to the outside here. It might not come off.
It's like,
Let me see real quick what it is. How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, it's fine. Okay. So blue, I don't want much. Blue's going there, green's going to the other one. And then
we're over an hour.
really? Oh wow. Of course, this is probably like for a properly outfitted shop that has everything sitting there. It's like probably a 20-minute job. But whatever. Sue me. Anything else go on this pot? Yes. The output jack. All right, so let's, maybe I should put that wire on first. That's going to be, that one's showing brown. I'm going to use red. So that's going to go from the volume pot to the output jack here. And I'm going to leave a lot of
Oh, I
slack.
think that's showing orange.
Yeah, I don't have any orange. It's okay.
Where's my solder?
This should be enough.
It's a good amount. Maybe that's just me.
Okay, yeah.
This is my job.
Let me see that. Just gonna tin this. Okay. Okay, hold that solder. Put it right in the middle there. Okay, that's good.
Where'd I go?
It wicks itself into the hole. Solder's neat. It travels to the heat, which is kind of crazy to think about, but that's what it does. Okay, so when I put this in, I'm gonna put. Remember, this is gonna be the output jack. Okay, it's gonna go to the tip. Okay, so,
Please be a scammer.
no. Hello. Okay, I was on a live stream putting in Fishman pickups. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, anything you need me to do real quick, or? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Right. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so now we got to do. So this is. Okay, we're gonna tin these. Now these are definitely pre-tinned. I trust Fishman to actually do that, but I'm still gonna add more because I'm crazy like that. Okay, and what's the other one? It's the blue one.
I have no idea.
Yep. So we're doing this right here.
Yeah.
The single coil switch. So the volume knob's gonna do your single coil. The tone knob's gonna do your active passive thing. Okay, now here's where it's going to get tricky. Grab the solder. Well, this is way easier with two people.
Yep.
Okay. So what I don't want this to do is short, though. So I'm going to hook this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it through on the middle. And then it's going to go to the outside. Okay. Well, I can barely see that wire. I had it. All right, so right there. And then take it away. I definitely don't want to. Woo! Good thing the tape was there. I don't want to jump this accidentally.
Sorry.
That would suck.
Sorry.
Yeah, good. Tape saved us. Okay, so now do the same thing here. Good. That pot, I think, is pretty much done. What we're going to do at the end after we put them in, we're going to tie these together with the grounds. Okay, so now next thing to put in is the pickup selector. Okay, so what do we need? We need a ground. So I have, where's this ground going to go? Ground's going to go to the pots. Yeah, I'm going to put this in for now. I'm going to leave this wire crazy long because I'm not sure where it's going to go.
That'll leave in like an hour.
Oh yeah, you're going to the gym pretty soon. The hard part's actually done.
What hard part?
The hardest part of this, is the push pull pots are the hard part. Okay, put the solder right there so I can get this a little bit better. Okay, now, so here's where it starts getting tangled, and this is why I wanna think about this, how we're gonna lay this out with maybe what is this wire? Is this the bridge ground? Is that this?
Oh, I have no idea. I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad they made it yellow. Okay, so okay, this is not this. So the pickup wire is going to be in here. So the red wire, I think, goes to the battery. Yep.
Thank you, Andy Tice.
Okay, so here's where it's going to get a little bit tricky and ugly, and we don't want it to get ugly. So these two guys right here, these are going to be I almost want to cut these so they're not so long, but just in case, I'm going to zip tie them. Okay, so that's battery. This is going to be the neck pickup. So there's two wires in here. That's why this gets tricky. And we got to ground one of these. So I don't know if I'm going to ground it here or if I'm going to ground it to the pots. They show it grounded to the pots, but that's kind of a lot of.
What's the difference?
It's
Now, what is the bridge wire? What does that connect to?
It's going to connect to that side, I think.
No, but what is it connected to on the other side?
Oh, it's going to be grounded. So it's really part of this shield system. We're gonna ground the shield in a second too. Now here's what I don't like. See how long this uncovered wire is going to be? It's like really easy to accidentally hit something and short out.
Yeah.
So I want to make this as short as possible. So what we could do is tie this to the ground right here, but it's not very likely to work that way. So the other thing we could do, if it's long enough,
We could cut it shorter.
well, I mean, but it needs to be long enough to get to a ground here. Okay, so neck pickup's can be on the outside. So one thing that we can do is take some of the shrink wrap right here. Then we can cut this. Okay, now I don't know if I can do this. You need thread needles. So what I got to do, I don't know if this thing's too small. I could, if I pre-tin this would be really easy to do. Oh no, there we go.
There you go.
So now the solder is gonna heat this up, and it's gonna shrink. So grab that solder.
Putting it.
Right on the end here.
Is that enough?
Probably, yeah, it's not gonna stick. But you see, watch this. So I'm just gonna heat this up. It's going to shrink. And I could put a sleeve on that as well. I'm not sure that I need to, but
You could just wrap it in electrical tape.
you could. But is this the right size, or you think this yellow one will fit? Yeah, I better use the blue. Okay, so now this makes things much safer for us.
That's great.
Like, I just don't want it to short. If it shorts, you get like all these little mysteries, and you're like, hey, why isn't this working? You know, not really all that sure. Now, somewhere there might be a lighter. I have like a torch lighter for doing this. I actually have a
That's
heat
working
gun.
pretty well.
The heat gun works the best, but it's such a pain. And then if you forget that you had it on, you end up cooking yourself with it. Okay, so I'm gonna prep both of these since I'm here already. I'm gonna probably make this about the same length. So the tricky part is, see what I'm doing? I'm barely squeezing this because I don't want to cut the wire inside. There's two wires, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want
I've
to.
used those before.
I don't want to break the inside wire. Normally, you just have one wire on the outside. You don't have to worry about it. But in this case, there's a. So this is the signal's hot output, and this is the pickup's ground right here.
So it's the same as the other one.
Yeah.
Why don't they just send it like that?
Because they're not sure how long you're gonna want it, I guess. Okay. There we go.
Huh, I don't have a fingerprint.
Okay. So let's in this guy. See how it doesn't stick very well on this one?
Yeah.
That's because it's pre-tinned, and they might be pre-tinning it with the new European. There's new rules of hazardous substance solder, and you got to get it a lot hotter. I'm not used to working with it yet, so I'm still working with the old
Toxic
60/40. Well, I don't think you'd want to eat either kind, so I'm not sure if it's any more or less toxic. But
There's a lot of things I wouldn't eat.
no, eventually I do got to get good with the Euro solder.
Yeah.
I have some. I'm not used to working with it. Okay. So now it's actually gonna be a really clean build. Nice. So that's pre-tinned as well, which I'm not super thrilled because I'm having trouble making the solder stick to it. But once it's hot, it'll stick. This guy. Okay, see if you can strip off about what I did right there, like a ½ inch or so on this white wire right there.
Seems. No, it's still warm.
And if that one acts goofy, you can use this one. Yeah, use this one. Yeah, you don't want to put that much pressure. Use the second smallest hole, I think. And if that doesn't work, you use the smallest one. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, make it a little bit longer. We're okay.
Probably.
Okay, now see if you can do this. Put in your left hand, hold those two, and you're just gonna pre-tin that. Hold the soldering iron.
I've done this, but I don't like doing it.
Well, you don't have to here. Let me just hold it over the shielding. So I don't want to burn through one of these wires either. Okay, that should be good.
That's really good.
Okay, so now
I'm gonna send this to like everyone to stream.
oh, do you have the link?
Yeah, just to annoy people.
No.
There you go.
Okay, so
We should get at least 10.
so you got more followers than I do.
No,
That'd be good.
just text. big group chat.
Okay. Let's get your.
Many big group chats, actually.
Okay, grab that solder. That's the plastic part. I don't want that. Okay. It's a little bit tricky because the hole's so big. Okay. Right there.
That's good for. Got more?
Okay. No, I think that's it. Let me see.
That's
Oh.
more.
Yeah. Let's put more. Put it on top. Okay, that's it. Now you gotta hold it steady before it cools, because it's such a tiny wire. It's gets hot really quick. Okay, so that's good for that side. I'm trying to make this so this isn't going to get tangled, but you can't. I mean, you can't do everything perfect. Okay, black is bridge. Which side should I put this on? This side, okay. Why? Put it on top or put it on the bottom? I don't know. Okay. This is getting actually kind of hard to hold. Okay, get ready with that solder. You see where it's going to go? Right there?
Nope.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Need more?
I think that's good. You can put more. It ain't going to hurt. Okay. Only time too much solder hurts is when it shorts. It shorts out to something else.
I thought you said the only time it hurts is when you're dumb. And I'm like, well, it's going to hurt pretty bad then.
All right, so now I think you can put these pots in. At least this one. So now whether I have this right or if it's backwards, we won't know until it's ready. But we can just switch it around real easy. Okay, so see, look at this. This is so close to the edge here. It's like grabbing the wires and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make this nice. But what we don't want this to do is if it hits the side, it'll short out. See how close that is? I think it's far enough away. But if one of these terminals right here hits,
just don't shake it too much.
It's going to short on the shield, which is kind of terrifying. And I don't know if I made this ground long enough. So the way to fix that, you could turn this switch, but that's not ideal. So I'm gonna cut off anything that could even remotely potentially hit. We could tape it too, or use liquid tape.
Liquid tape?
Yeah, it's like a rubber cement bottle, but it's got it's got like this rubberized. I mean, it pretty much is like vinyl tape. Okay, there we go. So I think we're safe here, but feels a little bit scary. We'll tighten this in. We might have to move this later, so I'm not going to make it crazy tight right now. Anybody hitting? Nope. Okay. So now this pot. Now I almost ordered these things from Amazon. It was like some drivers for these things, like screwdriver type things, because this is always kind of tricky for me to tighten these. But I do have some tool that'll do this for us. Okay, now look at this. This thing could easily short out. See that? Because the way this cavity's shaped. So luckily I can turn it this way and make it clear.
Yeah.
But this one might be weird. We'll see.
Well, then you gotta think about the thing on top too, right?
Yeah, but there's space. But the other part we got to think about.
Short it though, because there's metal on the top of it.
If it does, it'll short to ground. That's okay. It's these terminals that we got to worry about. But we also have to worry about where we're sticking the battery, because this didn't have a battery jack hole, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw the battery in the electronics cavity.
Yeah.
So that may come to bite us later on. Okay, and see
You
this?
can just put the battery in the headstock.
Okay, so here's a problem. It's not quite going far enough. So we might have to take this nut off of it. See, I don't
Well, I
any
have the
tools.
knobs. Where did the knobs go? It's all over here. So the back plate. It's all shiny.
We'll see if this thing actually works. I got the Music Nomad Octopus. What are the chances of this working? All right, we don't need those yet.
The chances are maybe.
So, what size is this? 12 millimeter? Nope. 11 millimeter? There's 11 millimeter. Yep. Wow.
What? Only 2 viewers? Where'd the other 10,000 go?
You know, it's funny. I sent the Fishman guy an email that I was gonna be doing. So I didn't give him a link though, so you'd have to search it. So that might actually. All right, so we gotta make sure this doesn't short. This is a little bit scary. They could easily short.
And what would that do?
Kill
us all.
It would just make no output because if this is the volume pot, so that if the terminal shorts to ground, it'll just no output.
You want to put a knob on?
Not yet.
The cheap guitar knobs are like pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
Heavy and it's.
Okay, so now the other pot. So what is going on this guy? So we already have what's coming to this one? Okay, the tone control's coming here. So we got the tone control coming to it. Where's the hole for the output? Is it over here or something?
The output?
Yeah, here. Let me see. Maybe I can do it with
yeah.
the solder. Let's see if the solder will poke through.
Yeah, that's probably.
Nope, solder's too soft. All right. Then the guitar string would do it. I have a guitar string.
I have guitar strings.
That's right, you got brand new guitar strings. I think, yeah, I got. I usually use these as wires when I have to. It's like a number 54, I think.
Oh, it's all the way up there.
Okay, so that's going to be really close to this pot. So we're going to have to fish this guy and some other through. I wonder if we should do that now. So the battery one's got to come through there.
You could drill it. Yeah, too.
Oh, that's actually bigger than I thought it was. Okay.
Can I put this thing on there?
What is that?
The knob.
Probably won't hurt. Might have to take it back out to reposition that jack though. Okay, so we need 2 more wires coming through here. We're actually going to push one through from that side, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that though, am I? No, I'm going to have to do it from the other side. So I'm going to put the battery wire through.
Well, you could feed something through that side and then pull
fish it.
out from there. I don't know.
That's going. Okay. So I wanted these in here first because I'm worried about this pot being in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this wire really long. This is gonna go to the output jack.
How are we gonna put shoving all these wires in here?
That's the tricky part. So that's why sometimes you want to cut the pickup leads short, but I don't like to because it ties your hands for later on. Okay, so where's the cap? You see the capacitor? Look in the box. See if you see one of those guys. Yep.
Close.
Yep. Grab that.
How bad you want it?
If you want the actually,
Looks like a piece of gum.
I never really used the tone controls, so
Me neither.
we don't really have to put this in, but just to be thorough.
I don't even know what the tone does.
It bleeds off some treble, which you never want in metal. You add all the treble. Okay, where's the solder?
Solder. You had it first.
I drop it over here. Oh, right here. Grab it.
I can do that.
So right there.
Should be good.
Okay. Now the painful one. So you're gonna go right here.
The painful one.
Yeah, because this capacitor is gonna heat my finger up really bad.
Not good.
Yep.
Hurting?
No, luckily. Sad how bad my eyes are getting. I don't know if I can get this clipper in there. I have a smaller one, but I think that worked. Okay, so that we need a ground. We got this yellow wire, and then we got to put the two pickup wires in. Okay.
I'm excited.
You think this thing's actually gonna make any sounds?
Uh,
If this part shorts out, it won't. But we can. If that actually shorts, we'll add some tape down there. Okay, so we're gonna solder right there. See it? Yeah, this is like that game Operation. You ever played that?
a while ago.
Back when that game first came out, that was high tech. To have something that could actually buzz with electricity if you touch something, that was like a miracle. Pathetic. Like how bad tech was back then.
Yeah, I'd played it a few times, but there was always like missing pieces of it, so I was like, Although I don't know if I was thinking that much when I was like 4.
Okay, so do I go under or over with this? I don't know.
Under.
Under, okay.
You should do a YouTube poll for that too.
Yeah. I mean, the one about the coils. Everybody who votes inside is just wrong, so that one's easy.
Yeah.
But it's sad because Fishman said it with the inside. I wonder why they did that. I guess it's a little bit more subtle and safer, but subtle and safe is not for metal.
Yeah. Metal is for metal.
Yeah. It's never about subtlety.
Yep. It's about the new Machine Gun Kelly razor blade guitar.
See, everybody talks about that guy. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought that was a rapper.
I think he's all over the place. All I know is that guitar's kind of goofy.
Oh, he's got a guitar?
He has 3 signature guitars.
Oh, that's cool.
2 like Telecaster ones. So then have you seen the one like the razor blade one?
No.
Everyone's like so mad. It's literally just.
What are they mad about? Because it looks like the Pantera guy or something?
It's just so funny. It's
Oh.
the most. Let me show you. You need to see this. It's gonna ruin
Okay.
your day, but you
Oh.
have to see this.
Okay. Oh wow. I don't think I'd like to play that though.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, can you get the solder right here? Wow. That's a Judas Priest British steel. All right, so we're gonna get right here. Okay, that's good. And then we got one more to put on here. Oh, and we got to ground it. I forgot to do that. Shoot. All right. I'll get that in a second. Okay. Oh, this one's going to be tricky. It's going to be right in front of the capacitor.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay. So you got to get it right. You see which one it is, where the orange one is? You're getting so bad. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me let it dry for a second. It's going to be a little tricky. Okay, so what I have to do, I'm going to piece this black wire. Do just like the other one. Where's the other wire strippers?
Oh. Over here.
You know, I'm gonna turn the AC back on. Kind of toasty. Okay, so this is gonna suck. Should have done this while the pot was still out. Okay. Oh, that hurt. All right. Okay, so now I hold the solder right there on that end. Probably have enough solder on there already, but oh, that sucks. Okay, now right on the other end.
Is that good?
Ooh, I think so, but I'm gonna let yeah,
Just keep burning you.
yeah, I should have done this while the pot was still out. I think that's good. Let me see. Yep. Okay. So now, okay, I need one more.
How do I turn the...
Oh, the switch. Push it to the left. No, no, no. Below there. Below. Yeah. Push it left. Okay. So now.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Got to get myself specialty nut drivers. They look like screwdrivers, but they let you do the sockets. Like I tried to find some on Amazon yesterday, actually. Okay. Output jack. Put the, see it, it's the barrel jack. It's like a cylinder. Here, right? That thing go. I put it up here. Yeah, this is what I do. What did I do with it?
What is it?
It's the output jack where you plug the cable in.
Oh. This thing?
Yeah, but it's got a special one. Oh shoot, yeah, that's a good question. Your dad bought a special one for this, but I don't think it'll work. Yeah, that one won't work. Yeah, grab that one. Okay. Now, these always trick me because I wonder which one is the tip and which one is the sleeve. So we can use the multimeter to tell. Okay, so this is definitely the sleeve. See. Now we need to know which one's the ring and which one's the tip. So that's the tip. So we're gonna use the multimeter again. Okay, grab one of these leads. Okay, so this is the tip. So touch one of these 3 leads. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, wait a second. Make sure this beeps. What? Isn't that the continuity?
It's all sound.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, try. Okay. So that's tip. That's ring. Okay? You remember that?
No.
Okay, the one closest to the outside is tip. In fact, I'll just put the tip on right now.
Am I productive?
You'll read some, but it's not gonna beep. Probably would on your tongue, but oh, I might have just screwed up. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Okay, so that's the tip. Ring is going to be the battery negative. I just slide it, I think. Oh, the knob. Turn the knob. Okay, so this is the battery. So when the jack is plugged in, it shorts the ring and the sleeve together, and that makes the battery go. If you don't do that, the battery will just discharge because it's like it's being plugged in all the time. But this way, when you unplug the guitar, it unplugs the battery automatically. That's very handy.
How close are we finishing wiring?
Pretty close. I really.
Once we finish, it's cookie time. And then it's strings time.
Oh yeah. Okay, give me the jack plate. We got it.
You need the screws.
Yeah, we need nuts and washers and everything. These things always come loose, and I never. This is why I want to buy nut drivers.
So I think it's
Oh yeah, we need 2 of those screws, unless there's longer ones.
there were longer ones worth. Where are those?
It
No,
might
no,
have
no.
been for the pickups or something. Now some are going to be machine screws. Oh, interesting.
I have absolutely no
I
idea.
just, and then I need nuts and washers too.
They all just pour it out.
Yeah. These long ones are probably pickups.
The long ones are.
Where's the nut for this?
Wait, what about these?
We're not going to use those ones.
Haha.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Think the right ones. Definitely that on the side. This is where you know how these guitars always come loose right here, like the jack always comes loose.
Yes, I'm very.
Super,
Yeah.
super frustrating.
Very, very.
So I'm really not going to be able to get this as tight as I want it. Use the socket for this. In fact, oh no, this is actually working really good. Wow. Thanks, Music Nomad. See my Amazon link in the description, which I don't have. Yeah, it actually worked really good. Okay. Hopefully it's not shorting against the wood. See. Hold on to the guitar. I'm screwing this in. Pushing on it. Okay, so we still got to tie the battery together. We're going to do that. So here's what powers the pickups right here. I think the shrink wrap's going to be too skinny. And it's red, so it fits even better. Okay, what else do we got to hook up besides grounds? Is there anything left?
All I know is I caught something.
Uh-oh. There's just some washers and stuff.
Oh. Oops.
What?
Are these needed in the pickups?
I don't think so. Keep them. Those are jumpers, so you can make it the lower lower gain one,
Yeah.
which I don't think you want.
Wait, low gain?
Yeah. You already got single coil switches, so I don't think you need any more lower gain than that. Uh-oh. All right, this might have been too small of a shrink wrap.
Poopy poops.
Oh, no. I think the shrink wrap's going to fit. Oh, all right.
Oh, how bad is that?
Well, it's adding a minute to the time. Have it. Try yellow. You know what? I should do it on the big side, not the little side. Okay. So put
Yeah,
this
I gotta
in
leave
here.
it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Race against the time.
It's the gym's right over there.
You guys go to that MMA gym? Oh, wow.
No, there's like different ones. It's not very.
You guys gonna be punching each other?
There's like standard.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't like being punched
No.
for some reason.
It's funny that all Samson's friends are MMA guys, and they get in those they fight in the ring, right? And then you see them hanging out afterwards.
You should see that gym. Like, there's like a area in the back. It's a like fighting area, but it's just a normal gym.
It's just funny to me that those guys can punch each other, and then they hang out afterwards. Like, hey man, all right, time to go. After punching each other, he goes, "No, that's our job, man. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "What? Is that if somebody punched me, I'm not gonna be their friend."
5 minutes later.
Yeah. All right, that's the battery. Tie some grounds together. So let's see. So this guy is one of the grounds. And we're probably gonna. I want to shield to the. I want to ground the shield that you guys
You can
made.
have me doing something too.
Okay.
I want you to try to
Here. Get the strings out and ready because we're gonna need them in a second here.
You don't have to string it. I can do that for you.
Well, we need to know if it works.
Yeah. Well, you can just plug it in and like tap the pickup.
Okay. So here,
But
first of
it
all,
doesn't feel the same.
okay, strip this one, like a 1/2 inch back.
Put that at measurements.
That's fine.
See? It's fine.
So
It's hard to find Elixir H-string set.
Oh,
74 or something.
oh, jeez. Is that gonna fit in this thing?
Yeah.
The bridge has enough.
I mean, the ones I use on my 6 strings are like 60, 70. Okay.
So now I'm tying these pots together so they share a ground.
And now it's time to shove everything in there.
We got to do the output jack. So I'm gonna leave this one a little bit longer than I would otherwise, even though it's gonna be kind of ugly, because just in case we need it to be longer. And then yeah, do you have a battery? Oh, okay. All right, that's all right. In the underneath the couch.
Underneath the couch.
Yeah, on the
All the way this way.
yeah, the one, yeah, the furthest one over. There might be batteries in there. There's rechargeables, but don't use those. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
This is what we have piles of stuff. Every once in a while, you'll have something new.
yeah.
Very rarely.
Yeah.
But when it does happen, you're very happy. Breathe in the toxic fumes.
Okay, now let's check with the multimeter. Just because these pots are shoved into this shield, I bet you this is actually conducting.
Well, that might actually touch, because that's so far out.
That's scary.
That'll touch the plate.
That's okay. That's a ground. So if it shorts, it shorts. But I want to know is when I do this, is it gonna? Woo! So we're touching. I don't need the solder to there because these things are crushing in. But yeah, that's the problem. Will this actually close or is that gonna hit? I took the nut off.
Do I just put this on?
Not yet, not yet. And you know what? Go grab some vinyl tape from the
The duct tape?
not the duct tape, the white tape there or the black. If you see any black tape or white tape, yeah, that.
Stuff?
Yeah. Okay.
How much do you need?
Well, we're gonna. Okay, first of all, okay, actually, go to second drawer and grab some little zip ties. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Ground the pickups. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, we got
zip ties do you need?
probably like 3.
It's good?
Yep.
I got a week, so that's okay.
Well, we're just about done here. Now I shouldn't zip tie these till we test it, but I'm so confident. And you know what they say, pride goeth before the fall. So because I'm so confident, none of this is gonna work.
Yeah, I'm also pretty confident, so I'm excited for this not to work. It's pretty zip tieable.
Okay. Okay, can you all right, shit, okay.
Puts all the wires somehow.
I've done that or worse.
5 viewers. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay, what color smoke is gonna come out?
Purple.
You know what? Grab the painter's tape. You see any green or blue tape? Oh yeah, perfect. Grab the green one. This will be easier. I'm not super worried about this shorting as much as I don't want to make a giant mess with the vinyl tape.
Making a giant mess is fun. Cleaning it.
Yeah. Changing the batteries after you do that, you're gonna be crying.
I'll always be.
So ideally, we're all gonna switch to that Fishman battery setup like I used on the other guitars. That's really handy. Okay, so now, am I gonna be able to fit this battery in here?
No. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Woohoo! Just barely. All right, where's that cavity cover? What are the chances of this thing actually closing?
No.
And do you not have any more wood screws? I do have some.
Because we kept everything that was.
There's one here.
Yeah, I think they were all here. You start it.
Good. I have some more. Looks like you're going sideways. There you go. Is that working? Or is it not wanting to go? Because I don't know if these are machine screws or if it's for machine screws. So this is going to be a little bit lumpy. All right. Now I bought bags of those black screws. So
This is kind of funny.
that pot's right up against there. Here, I got two more right
No, it's like, it's not. Look at that.
I don't know why I would screw in that thing. I have no idea if it works. Here's two more screws.
Let's just keep it up there. Time to fail. Oh god.
You don't have to screw it all the way in. In fact, I'm dying to know if this thing's actually going to work. So.
Yeah, my mom's outside.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just test this really quick. Where's that big fat string you had? The pickups are probably going to hit the strings, but. And what is this guitar? Does it go through the body? Oh yeah.
Let me have one pick.
Yeah, right. It's way easier than changing on the Floyd Rose, huh?
Like brownie cookie.
And I love that you got locking tuners. That makes life so much easier.
Yes, thank you.
The locking tuners always get stuck. Sure enough, this is stuck. I think that's already loose. It's just they get stuck, you know. Okay, there we go. Probably hitting the pickups. Man, this is a bass string. Oh, they don't need a string winder because you got locking tuners. Which way do these wind? Do I wind them this way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaboom! Let's see, where's... Cross your fingers. The gent. Drunk in here? Okay. See if the right single coil actually works. So it's in single coil mode. Yep. Let's try the bridge. Yep. Awesome. Well, that is. Okay. Everything works. I'm going to string this up and set the guitar up later. I haven't been riding anywhere near enough lately, so that's 2:45. I'm going out to Cocoa Head. See you guys later.